Hello, I'm CP3401-A2-TaoKexin. In this video, I'm going to talk about light cargo delivery drones. Inside the introduction part, I will illustrate 4 basic segments of goods which drones deliver. By explaining these 4 parts in detail, I am going to expound the current use of delivery drones. Then, I will analyze the light cargo drone technology is enough, mature or not, to put into society from various aspects. Later, I recommend what can we expect about delivery drones. I will talk about the prospect innovation. Finally, I will list the references. The use of drones could drastically decrease labor costs and has been hyped as a potential disruptor to the parcel delivery industry. Currently, the goods that drones deliver can be categorized into 4 segments: retail goods, food, medical and industrial goods. Each of these has very different technical, social acceptance, and legislative hurdles to overcome in order for drone deliveries to become common. Each segment of the drone delivery market is also currently at a very different stage. Retail goods currently mainly feature deliveries of goods from e-commerce platforms like JD.com, Amazon, or DHL. Meanwhile, food so far entails deliveries from restaurants, but in the future, there are likely to be grocery deliveries and stock items too. Medical goods that can be delivered by drones include blood donations, vaccinations, medications, antivenom solutions, and in some cases even organ transplants and other medical supplies. Finally, industrial goods that get delivered largely depend on what industry the drone is serving at the time. At a car factory, there may be car parts, but at an energy plant, there may be inspection and maintenance tools. First and foremost, companies which undertake drone deliveries as a commercial venture can be split into drone service providers and business internal services. The key difference between the two companies is that the former offer their services to others, whereas the latter adopt drones to improve their own workflow. Prominent companies operating as DSPs include Wing, Zipline, Flightrex, Flirty, Meternet, Balance Eye, and Antworks. Meanwhile, the most prominent companies which operate drones for business internal services include JD.com, DHL, Amazon, Walmart, Zomato, and SF Express. However, there are also intergovernmental programs to consider, like the World Food Programme and the United Nations Children's Fund, which are conducting drone deliveries for humanitarian purposes. Do light cargo delivery drones ready for prime life? The answer is no. As Frederick Paul said in 2019, despite incremental progress and limited regulatory approval in the US and Australia, drone delivery still isn't a viable option in the vast majority of use cases. At a minimum, successful implementations of full-scale commercial drone delivery will require better planning, better thought-out business case, more rugged and efficient drone technology, and significant advance in flight control and autonomous flight. Like drone deliveries themselves, all that stuff is coming. It just hasn't arrived yet. From the customer perspective, most drone delivery tests are not yet charging for the service. If and when they start carrying fees as well as purchase, the novelty factor will likely entice many shoppers to pony up to get their items airlifted directly to their homes. But that also won't last. Drone delivery will have to demonstrate that it's better, faster, cheaper, or more reliable than the existing alternatives to find its niche. Now the question is, what can we expect in the future? Firstly, continued expansion. As the hype around drone deliveries peaks, expect to see many new drone delivery companies popping out looking for a piece of the pie. Some of these will be innovative solutions boosted by the recent developments. Others will be copycats offering services that integrate existing solutions. Given that some significant players are beginning fully approved operations across several countries now, expect to see a scaling of operations of more prominent companies like UPS, Wing, Zipline, Balance Eye, and Flightrex. Scaling will certainly require bringing down the total cost of ownership to appreciate levels in order to make drone deliveries profitable for the operators. Thirdly, more partnerships. One of the keys to success in drone deliveries are strategic commercial and public-private partnerships. Drone delivery players are well aware of that. After all, even Zipline's major achievements couldn't have happened without the sustained cooperation of their governmental partners. Finally, more exemptions, with UPS opening the door to Part 135 approvals. Apparently, the FAA is currently assessing 6 more applications by drone delivery companies. If their paperwork and specs hold up, expect to see more Part 135s acquired by the players in the US. Above is my reference list. Thank you for watching.